Good morning. Starting the day off here at the high maintenance hangar. Went to the fridge this morning because I needed to check on a couple of things. And much to my chagrin, we are almost out of treats for the crew. So fortunately, my wife went to Costco over the weekend and replenished us. So we're golden. We're good to go. Getting the day started. We are trying to get ready to put the airplane up on jacks, but we're waiting for Jan to get here. So Steve and I are taking up the task of getting rid of the gunk on the window frame for the co-pilot's or the pilot's window. It's got a lot of old sealant here that we need to get off of here and get it ready for installation. So we'll keep cruising here and see how the day develops. Well, I think the big day has arrived that we've all been waiting for. I think here in the next little bit we're going to start doing what we've all been anticipating, go through the process of installing the wheels and tires. Now it's not going to be all at once. There are a bunch of steps that we have to do. I've removed basically everything from around the airplane. Bob and John are still up working on electrical, but I've removed everything else. I've got our fancy gray jacks ready to put under the wing, and this illustrates our process. We have to raise the airplane up high enough to get these jacks on that jack point in there. And so the first step, now that we've got the blue jacks set up with cribbing, the first step is going to be to raise the airplane on those, roll these under here. Once we get that done, we'll step back, take a look at what we got, because we want to do gear swings without the tires and wheels on them to make sure that everything is mechanically functioning and not having any issues with things running into things. That would be bad. So that's going to be our next step after the jacks are in. We also have to kind of raise it fairly flat. We have very limited space above the tail, so we have to be extremely careful with what we're doing. But it's a really, really, really exciting day here at High Maintenance Hangar, and I'll show you what we do. Okay, it's been a minute, but it looks really good. We're up on the gray jacks. The blue jacks are still here for stability. We have to make a change underneath this. But yeah, so we're going to talk about a procedure and go for the next step. Well, after a spectacular Monday getting this thing up in the air, we need to change the pedestal on the nose strut. So this will give us the altitude that we need in order to be able to do gear swings. So that's coming up real shortly. There it goes.
You have leverage to do that.
Yeah. I'm putting into it everything the bottle's got, so.
Yeah, it's moving.
There we go.
Very slowly. You guys are going to need a lot more nitrogen, by the way.
What's that? Just keep doing smooth. Yeah. It's nice as it's not sticking.
Wow. How cool is this?
You got about 4+ inches to go yet.
How far do we got?
4.
The stand needs nearly 2 inches. The ball's got to go up 2 more inches, so whatever that means to the strut.
You got to clear the edges of it.
Okay. It's possible we might run out of juice
so
before we
close,
get there.
So close.
You know,
You'll be able to get it in there.
and I can hear
You got
the
it.
bottle running out.
You got it.
Got it?
That's it.
Yep.
You're good.
Right there. Okay, now.
Uh-oh. Guess what?
What?
The battery died.
Huh?
Here, let's just tilt this for a second.
Got it. Thanks. Oh, I was doing that for.
I'll edit that
That
out.
was for cinematic effect, right?
That's right.
Okay,
It's
well.
like the reality TV they do.
I have to find a whole gaggle of volunteers for when this thing needs its seasonal servicing. Wink, wink, nod, nod.
All right. Well, we've got, hold on just a minute. All right. We've got, so the whole thing here was to be able to get this pedestal, this yellow pedestal under this jack, to give us enough altitude to do gear swings. Well, so we're going to run the nose gear to make sure that it goes past our pedestal here. But we needed to get the gear all the way extended to be able to run the gear. So we're going to do that, and then the other thing we're going to do, we're going to get the mains at their full extension so that then we can test the function of the main gear. So we have one of our besties, Connor, in here. He's giving us a hand on
Okay, ready? Here we
airing
go.
up
Let's
these
see what
struts.
happens here.
So right now we're not putting anything in it. He's just opening the valves and see what happens. We're expecting it to fall a little bit.
Okay, it's open. I'm going to see if I can just massage it.
Well, I think now close it back up and we'll do the same thing you did on the front and just
the tiniest bit.
yeah, just the tiniest bit. Okay. All right, so we've got a minimal amount because this isn't sitting on the ground, so we got to be very careful about how we do this.
Okay.
There it goes. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Okay, I'll just do it by hand now.
Okay.
There she is.
Cool.
Okay, now
Coolio.
she's pressurizing.
Okay. All right. That's
I'll
been
just put 100 into it. That's
Okay.
all right.
So how much pressure was on that, Connor?
Nothing. It's
Just
unloaded.
cracked the valve and that was it?
Okay, I'm letting it sit at 100. When it stops, we'll shut it and it'll have 100 psi in the strut. It'll take.
Okay, that'll be good.
The hissing has stopped.
okay. We're
Lock it down.
disconnecting from the right side. Going to go do the same thing on the left, and we'll have full extension on the landing gear. We'll be able to do some gear retractions. It's getting really exciting. Exciting. Jan and I are standing here in the nose wheel. Steve's getting up in the cockpit. We've got the main gear pinned so they can't move. What we want to know is to make sure that our jack and our pedestal are going to clear the landing gear as it comes by right there. So we'll find out here in just a second. Yeah, ready.
Good.
Okay. And mind you, this is the first time that this gear has been cycled. We never had the altitude to move the nose gear. So we're looking for, there it goes. Okay. Yeah, we got plenty of room there. Yeah, we're golden. Okay. And it's doing its twisting motion. Well, I think that tells us everything we need to know. We'll have room for the tire to go past there.
As well.
Oh, put the gear down.
Gear down.
Yes, please.
Okay, clear.
Clear.
Gear down. Gear down.
Oh, that was nice.
Free fall.
Yeah, keep going.
It's down.
Pump it down.
Pump it down. I'll put a tire on this.
Well,
Let's put a tire on, Bob. I'm real concerned about the forward leading edge of that tire hitting.
okay. Keep going. Well, the main's just locked up. Yeah. Okay. You're locked. Yeah. That was a great test. We're going to disconnect the gear doors so that we can put the tire on, have this motion go all the way up and see what this does. So stand by while we get set up. Ready?
Okay, Steve.
Clear.
When you're ready.
Okay, clear.
Clear.
Okay, your handle goes up.
Jan, this is history.
Yeah, it is.
We've never. There it snapped. Gears coming up. Now's the moment of truth to make sure that the tire gets beyond the jack stand. Oh yeah, we're golden. This is pretty cool.
That's what I wanted to see.
Those were the mains unlocking. That was the mains unlocking. We know that we have good mechanical on the nose. Didn't quite latch, that might be a rigging thing. We're getting really tight on the mains, so we're going to go ahead and we ready to drop this again, Jan?
Okay, Steve, whenever you're ready, select down and let her go.
Okay, is that gonna fall pretty good?
Yeah.
It will. Here it comes down. Woo, pretty cool.
That was cool.
Didn't hit anything, so bump her down. Yeah, you hear the pins over here?
I did.
Come off there.
I did. Okay, you're locked. Okay, so we're gonna, I guess the next step is to get in and unpin the mains and see the motion there. Okay guys, this is historic. We are about to run all three gears without tires. I get that. But for the first time in 35 years. So let's watch. Okay, Steve, we gotta go back down and make one more adjustment. Clear? Yes. What do you think, Clear? Okay, good. Get that. All right, Steve. Tell him up. Going back up. Back up. Clear? Yep.
Definitely. Look at that. That is amazing.
Okay, we're ready to put the gear back down, and we're going to let Steve do the honors.
Stick your head out, Steve.
Okay, buddy. Let her go. Okay. There comes the nose. It'll get over. See if we can watch the main gear unlatch. Okay, so the nose is latched. Here comes the mains. Oh man, that's one. Here it comes. Almost, there we go. Wow. That's your latch mechanism right there, that red. There it comes. And latched. We got 3 in the green. Everything's down and locked. So the next step will be hooking up the main gear doors, making sure they're in rig, and maybe we'll put some tires on it. What do you think?